Steve McDonald has the brains of this coffee jar. I mean, why would you risk a night away with the one woman you can pretty much guarantee is gonna rub your wife's nose in it?
Or you go for someone more discreet?
Yeah, exactly. In his shoes, I mean. Not mine. I mean, I wouldn't. Why would I?
Oh, you wouldn't. Not unless you want to be able to see your teeth without a mirror.
Got time for a coffee before work?
Yeah, please.
Still, makes you wonder, doesn't it, about them two and looking after Max?
It's got naught to do with Max.
What's all this?
Steve McDonald sneaked off to Blackpool for a night away with Tracy. Becky found out and then had a right go at Tracy in the Rovers.
Well, you couldn't expect her to say no.
No, but some people clearly enjoy washing their dirty linen in public.
No, I get why you wanted Becky to give Max a home before, you know, when you couldn't. But it's different now.
My main priority right now is making me and you work.
Well, we do, don't we?
Yeah, which must mean I'm doing something right. Now Gail's finally come down. I can use the bathroom.
What were you saying then about Max? I don't want him here.
Well, he's Kylie's son.
Yeah, and you know how I feel about her. Anyway, do you really want to bring up another man's child?
Excuse me? My dad? Martin. You do remember Martin, don't you?
Don't be facetious.
What, you let him bring up Nick and Sarah?
Yeah, so I know what I'm talking about. And they weren't kids who'd been in and out of care, passed from pillar to post.
Oh, you mean a child who might actually benefit from having a mum and dad? And a loving grandma?
All right, cheers anyway, Frank. Bye.
And you sure there's nothing you can do? Really need it?
Oh, there's nothing I can do. The parts aren't going to be here until the morning.
And the bloke's promising regular business. Just got to prove that I'm reliable.
I'm sorry, mate.
All right, cheers anyway. Hey, what are we going to do about this motorhome?
We? It's your mess. I'm up to my eyes in it here.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Best thing to do is just let the police find it, or Norris and Mary.
I'm trying to do the right thing. Surely that's what you want.
Well, I've got this to do, but I'll come with you later.
Yeah, well, what if he gets found in the meantime?
Well, you just have to hope it isn't, won't you?
Oh, yeah? Managing to get yourself up without your mum there, so drag you out of bed?
2 alarms.
Have you laid out for me?
Yeah. She says she's having a good time. Got the taste for champagne. She says it tastes different in France.
Said it before. Last time we was in Paris, little cafe, watching the sunset over the Seine. She reckoned it was best time ever then and all. Women tell men exactly what they want to hear, eh?
See you in a bit, Dad. Hi.
Hi, starting work?
Yeah. Well, it's not that bad, but it's nothing compared to what you do.
Oh, it's nice to know not everybody thinks I'm a freak.
Why would working for charity make you a freak?
You can see it in people's eyes when you tell them what you do.
Well, I don't.
Good, thanks.
I'd actually like to know more about it.
Oh, we've got loads of literature. Like brochures, handouts, tell you everything.
Cool. Ta.
See you later then.
See you later.
Tina said you wanted to see me.
Yeah. I didn't want to come into the back. You can hardly blame me.
You pulled a stunt to get a response, you got one.
Look, do you think she might have another go at me like that when I'm working?
I'll have a word with her.
Still, I think it might be better if I found another job. Somewhere else.
Look, why don't you take the day off? Give her a chance to calm down.
Paid?
Yes, paid. Okay.
And have that word, Steve. I mean, I wouldn't admit this to her, but I am worried about what she's going to do next.
What?
You've given her the day off, so I'm left here on my own.
Would you rather referee a rematch between her and Becky? Anyway, working's good for you. Stop you brooding over Gormless Graham.
All right, look, ta-da, bye-bye.
Kirk, Macclesfield.
This after, yeah?
No, this morning. Hello, Colacana.
Oh, hi, thanks for getting back to me.
Macclesfield orders ready to load.
What for was this afternoon?
No, we promised him this morning.
Yeah, I think I can make it Tuesday.
No, Tuesday.
Oh, hang on.
We've got a meeting.
Actually, can we make it Wednesday? Excellent. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.
You need a PA.
I know. Oh, preferably one who can make coffee. Hayley, where's Kirk?
On his way to Macclesfield.
Oh, so it wasn't a problem then?
Nothing that couldn't be sorted. I'll just go and see if he knows what he's doing.
And there's your PA.
In Kirk.
Forget me head if it was loose.
Oh, no luck, I take it.
Oh, any number of abandoned shopping trolleys, sofas.
Mattresses.
The nearest thing to a motorhome was a burnt-out Vauxhall Corsa.
Oh, my precious personal things, photos. A lock of Norris's hair.
Excuse me.
Yes, love.
There's no need to open a packet.
Motorhomes disappeared. They'd been looking everywhere.
We've searched every street from Balaclava Terrace to the Red Wreck. This afternoon we're doing Tile Street in South. Now, there's a lot of waste ground and back streets round there. That's just the sort of place delinquent car thieves would frequent.
You come in for something, love?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, some chewing gum.
I've got a feeling it'll be there. Believe me, it will.
Then why do we waste the morning going in the opposite direction? Well, I'd love to get my hands on whoever's taken it.
Isn't it good of Alex to get us into his afternoon class as well? Mind you, he has dropped enough hints about me having real potential.
Well, if that's the reason, why did he invite me? There are a number of words to describe my efforts. None of them are potential.
Because he was being nice. He's that kind of man.
Oh, it couldn't possibly be to push up the attendance numbers so his class doesn't get cut.
Ken, why do you have to be so cynical? Is it because I'm enjoying myself?
Well, I may not be much of a potter, Deirdre, but I do know the ins and outs of the education system.
Whatever. I'm having a wonderful time. I never thought myself as artistic before. Creative.
Kirk, mate.
Hiya.
Listen, any chance I could borrow your van?
Sorry, I'm off on a delivery. How about later, though? It'll be free then. But I would have to ask Mrs. Connell.
Yeah, and we both know what she'd say. I'm desperate, mate.
What's up with yours?
Well, it's off the road, and I've promised to deliver it today. It's dead important, or I won't ask.
4 o'clock, OK. But don't let on, eh?
Scout's honour. I owe you a big drink, yeah?
See you in a bit.
When's it all gonna stop, Steve?
What, exactly?
This. Lying and rallying.
Now, if that's what you want.
Yeah, it is.
Good, because that's what Tracy wants as well.
So, been talking to her, have you?
Yeah.
And when were you gonna tell me about this cosy little chat?
I'm sorry, what's the phrase about red rags and bulls? Every time I mention a name, you go off on one.
Don't blame me. And you and her share a room for the night and expect me to believe that nothing happened there.
It didn't, I'm sorry. Does that not suit you? Would you wish that me and her had actually got it on?
No, of course I don't.
I wouldn't let anything happen anyway. So you're wasting your time picking fights, understood?
Stop shouting, you two.
I'll check upstairs.
Cheers. Max? Max, whoa, hang on. What is it? What's wrong?
It's all right, Max.
Poor kid's scared stiff.
Here, come here.
Becky and you are always shouting.
I know, and we're very, very sorry, and we won't do it again, OK?
What are you doing, rowing in front of him?
It's got nothing to do with you. Yeah, you're all right, aren't you, big fella? See, he's fine. It's all me and Becky if everyone will leave us alone.
You just missed Max running out here in tears.
What were up with him?
Well, apparently we're really upset over Steve and Becky rowing.
But he's all right.
Yeah, no thanks to them, though. And you still think they're fit to look after him?
Look, I've got to get off to college.
Well, hang on. I think we should go in there now and have it out with them.
Oh, it'll only upset Max again.
Well, Kylie, we got to do something.
I'll sort it. I'll talk to Becky.
Listen, he's your son, not hers.
And this is my problem, not yours. Just steer clear, OK?
Oh.
No, promise me. I mean, really promise me. No. Love you.
Hiya.
Hi.
3 more lagers, please.
How's Sheen?
She's struggling.
It's not so much the pain, it's more everyday things, you know. Not being able to shower without help, for instance.
You helped take a shower?
No. I just took her a stool and then left the bathroom.
I thought all this would be over by now. She'll be gone and we'll be back to how we were.
I know, but it is my fault she's on crutches. I can hardly kick her out now, can I?
I know. I'm being totally selfish.
No. Well, maybe a little bit, but she will move as soon as she can cope. And, you know, it does make it look more real, doesn't it?
3 lagers, yeah?
What do you and Steve think you're doing, getting Max all upset like that?
He's fine now.
Poor kid were in tears.
This is none of your business.
Well, it is my business if you're not capable of looking after my wife's son.
Don't even go there.
We could do a damn sight better job of looking after him than you can.
You haven't got a clue, have you?
Your husband sneaks off to Blackpool for a night away with Tracy, behind your back, and you're talking to me about not having an idea.
Get out while you can still walk.
You just concentrate on keeping your husband away from Tracy. We'll take Max and then everybody's happy.
Dave's another drink for you, mate.
I don't want it.
So what were you and Tina talking about?
Nothing. We're just chatting. She's just asking how you're coping and stuff.
She's so sweet.
Thanks,
There you go.
Them two look cosy.
Well, that's the idea, innit?
I just hope that lass appreciates what you're doing for her.
Me? All I'm doing is slobbing at yours, scoffing your chocolate biscuits. Now it's Graham who's doing the hard stuff. Especially now.
Looks as if he's enjoying himself to me.
Too much?
That what you think?
Rita, if she ain't fallen off that ladder, she'll be on her way any day. It's just going to take a little longer.
Okay, so that's Carol Pearson, Tuesday at 4:30. Yeah, that's with me. Oh, thank you. Bye.
You can take Friday afternoon off. I thought it was your busiest day.
I've got a team of stylists to keep the tills ringing, which leaves me free to come and share the latest news of Mark the Divine. Hey, you know that boutique across the park?
I know the window. The prices put me off going inside.
Exactly. Well, he's only gone and bought me a scarf from there. A silk. Cost the earth.
I'm sure. Oh, well, come on.
Oh, I don't have it yet.
Then,
I found a receipt in his jacket pocket.
Claudia, you go through his pockets?
Of course. As I've been around the block nearly as many times as you. And I just want to make sure that I'm, well, not falling for another Lewis before I suggest he moves in with me.
Oh, excuse me a minute. Hello. Yes. Right. Well, just a minute. I just have to look in the diary.
So the glamorous world of knickers wasn't for you then?
No.
Between you and me, I think Audrey was really struggling without
Listen,
you.
I could fit you in at 3:30. How does that suit? All right. Yes. See you then. Bye-bye. Oh, desperate client. Luckily I had some free time.
Well, don't let it run on too long. You promised the first round at the Rovers.
Yeah.
Well, don't look any better today.
It's not funny.
It never was. It was stupid.
Yeah, I know. All right. Now, they said he was starting at Tile Street, so they could be here any time.
That's all right. They'll never recognise it. Not in that state.
Isn't going to come off.
I did warn you.
What will you do?
Put your hand in your pocket.
Hey?
Stump up for a new paint job that needs respraying.
That'll cost a fortune.
Oh, yeah, because the alternative is...
Come on, we'll get it to Billy's Body Works. At least he'll do it at mates' rates.
Thanks for seeing me.
Now, why wouldn't I?
Because I put you in the most awful situation yesterday, and I'm so sorry. I assume Claudia didn't suspect anything, otherwise I'd know about it.
No, she didn't. But you said Marcia had gone away.
I did try.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Mark? You had to try. It isn't what you wanted.
I thought maybe just the odd occasion. And the occasions don't come any odder than yesterday, do they? It's not just Marcia I miss. That bar, the others, you know, people like me, the only ones who really understand. We meet there often, you know, and relax, chat, do what friends do.
Well, you don't have to explain, Mark. I mean, not to me, anyway.
Claudia?
You know she wants you to move in with her.
Claudia's hints are about as subtle as that perfume I've managed to stop her wearing.
Look, she's going to find out one way or another.
Are you going to?
No, I'm not.
You have no idea how hard this is.
I can imagine, actually.
I used to go to this gent's hairdresser's. Very low-key, but fine. One day, all of the hairdressers start nudging each other and laughing. "Hey up, it's Tootsie," one of them says. This bloke goes walking past the window. He didn't molest anybody. He wasn't making a show of himself. All he did was walk down the street, minding his own business, dressed as a woman.
You don't know that Claudia will be like that. I mean, your wife wasn't.
People like Tricia and you.
Oh.
You're a rare breed. I know how Claudia will be. She'll be like everybody else.
I love it.
Anyway, there's no way I could move in with Claudia. I'd need more wardrobe space than she does.
Hayley, I've got a proposition for you.
Frank, I said I'd think about it.
While Carla is thinking about the long term, how would you like to act as her new PA?
What about my job as supervisor?
Good question.
I've every confidence you could handle both.
Well,
Obviously, there would be a pay rise, and we can work something out if you're interested.
I'm happy as supervisor, but thanks.
Did she just say no?
not used to being that back here.
It was a promotion and more money.
Which doesn't interest her. And while you're on a losing streak, never undermine me like that again, eh? I'm perfectly capable of appointing my own PA.
That was our van.
With Gary Windass driving. What the hell's going on?
Perfect timing. Just making a pot of tea.
Oh, great, love, Tar. Now, all I need is a small wheel, and we can put a kiln in the outside lab.
A lot of expense, surely, for something that'll be little more than a fad.
Says he, who wanted to turn the loft into an office. And why you'd need an office anyway?
Went well then, the pottery?
We got our pieces back today.
Right.
Now, I know I'm not Clarice Cliff yet, but I'm getting there.
That's mine.
Oh, it's a ashtray for Deirdre. It's really thoughtful.
Well, actually, it was meant to be a fruit bowl, but we can always say Simon did it at school. Now, mugs are much more difficult than bowls.
Yeah, I can see.
So I'm really rather proud of this one. You could have your tea in it.
Oh, no. You should try it first.
No, I insist. I have washed it out. There you go. This is all our present problems sorted out, Ken. I mean, what could be nicer than a specially made individual piece of pottery?
Maybe you should wait till you're a little more proficient.
Why do you have to be so negative all the time? Oh, careful, you're spilling it.
Actually, I think it might be leaking.
Oh, Ken, I told you to be more careful carrying it home.
I was.
Oh! Well, don't just sit there smirking. Do something.
Oh, hiya. Is Ord still hard at it?
I think so, yeah. She had that client. She sent me home early.
Oh, she should be through by now.
Yeah, I should think so. He was only a chap and he wasn't having a colour or anything. Anyway, best be off. I've got to pick my son up from the creche.
Okay.
See you.
Take it easy on the booze. Had enough kicking off for 1 week.
You don't know how humiliating that was. Been lectured on how to bring up Max by David flipping Platt.
And you clearly don't know how humiliating it was to have to get in between you and Tracy in front of David flipping Platt. Not to mention a bar full of punters.
Stop coming all high and mighty with me, sunshine. None of this would have happened in the first place if you'd not gone off to Blackpool paying happy families with toxic flipping Tracy.
Oi, keep it down in front of the customers, you two.
I gave you the day off.
Well, I didn't realise I was barred and all.
Well, of course you're not, but
2 red wines, please, Steve. Large ones.
kicking off like this plays right into Tracy's hands.
Ooh,
Looks like you're just looking for an excuse to go off and sneak away for round 2.
Oh, for crying out loud, stop provoking people. Not me, not Tracy, not David Platt, or that idiot Kylie. Nobody, OK?
So, what do you fancy doing tonight? A meal? Town?
Oh, a meal. How about Nick's?
Nick's. Yeah, sounds good.
Good atmosphere in there. No background bickering. Any plans for the weekend?
Do you ever stop being a hairdresser?
I can't help myself sometimes. Or should I have said, has Marcy got any plans?
I don't know. I'm supposed to be seeing Claudia.
Oh, won't be a minute.
I should get off anyway.
If the mountain won't come to my ham...
You alright?
Yeah, you. Oh, I hope. She's on the prowl again. What do you think, she's after a fight or a fella?
Well, a fight. I don't think there's a bloke around here that'd touch her.
I'm quickening my boots. Oh, that's it, love, that's it. Don't just get him to do your dirty work. You hide behind him and all.
Now what are you on about?
Playing your little games, winding your soldier boy up and then disappearing while he has a pop at me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you?
She didn't wind me up.
Shut up. You wouldn't dare accuse me of not being fit to bring up Max if she didn't put you up to it.
You did what? I told you to keep out of it.
Well, she isn't. We could well do a better job.
It's got naught to do with you. Do not ever go behind my back. You don't understand what you're messing with.
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.